Now it's time to put the spiders in the orbs. And I have here my clear domes, same ones I've used for the orbs, and just some real thin black EVA foam. I'm going to use the EVA foam as a backing so you don't see all the way through the orb to the display board. And it'll help keep our webbing and spiders in place. And I'm just testing this out, which if you have a keen eye, you might have noticed this one's much larger than one I actually used. I made a mistake, but it's not a big one. It gets fixed. And just checking to make sure you can actually see the spider through the orb. And I think it looks pretty decent. And here's going to be my webbing. It's just the dryer sheets, like for your laundry. And just sit and you can just stretch them out with your fingers, rip them up, get the shape that you want. I don't want any hard edges because then it'll look unnatural, so I'm just ripping it apart a bit more, make it a little more wispy. And now we have a home for the spiders. They are much happier now. So one thing I've been thinking, especially because I'm behind on editing this video and putting it out, I think it's been a few weeks since my last one, is with future projects, do people want to see these broken down vlog, just seeing the project be created as it goes with all the steps like this? Or should I just wait, put out less videos, but the videos I put out be an actual fully finished thing? Let me know what you prefer. And there, I was just testing out how it looked real quick. I think around here might be where I discover this orb is too big. Or maybe not. I just kind of keep going. So right here, I'm just kind of testing how it acts being pushed into the dome, because I want the spiders to be as visible as possible, so they need to be as close to the curve of the actual, the actual plastic as close as possible. It'll also help it from shifting around and whatnot. So I'm just playing around with it, put it in there, see how it looks. Because I want to make sure it looks decent before I actually start gluing the spiders in place. So I'm just using a thin super glue, letting it run down between the spider and the webbing and the foam to just let it soak in, hold it in place. They actually stick fairly well to the webbing. And this spray here is an activator just to instantly cure the super glue. But yeah, they hold pretty well to the webbing. Oh yeah, so right here, I'm doing a little test. Super glue, as it cures, as it dries, degasses, and that gas can actually fog plastic. So I'm doing a test here to see if it's safe and if it reacts with this kind of plastic, which thankfully it doesn't. So I don't have to sit and wait for all the super glue to fully cure and fully degas, which takes a fair amount of time. Like if you're ever working with super glue and your eyes start burning, that's the fumes coming off from the reaction there. So I got it positioned how I want it. So I just start going in with some hot glue to hold it in place. And doing something like this, you can go a little crazy with the hot glue because the interior is not going to be seen by anybody. It doesn't take away from the piece because no one's going to see it. I'm pushing it in, and be careful with hot glue because it's very sticky and hot. So at this point, it's basically a rinse and repeat. Set up my spiders and the web on the little foam circle, push it in where I want it, and glue. One thing I figured out that works a bit better is instead of cutting the foam to the size of the orb, cut it a little smaller. It fits in a bit easier, gets the spiders closer to the that edge of the orb so they can be seen better. Oh, I have all the spiders in their home and all the orbs. I think it looks pretty cool, along the lines of how I wanted it to look. Not perfect, but nothing ever is. But overall, I'm happy. Next step is, as we get closer to painting, is masking off all the orbs so I don't get any paint on them. And that's where we will be at in the next video. Autofocus is terrible. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.